Hi, I'm George. I'm with Bluefishtoys.com. We review electronic toys. Today we're going to be looking at the Baja Extreme. It's an RC truck. It's got a 9.6 volt battery. I would put this truck in kind of the medium category. It's got a fair amount of power, fairly hefty, probably goes pretty fast. Certainly not the highest end truck you can get for RC toys, but better than sort of those really low end ones that, you know, just kind of scramble around and don't have a lot of power or speed. And we're going to open it up and see how it performs. Actually, open this one. I think it's got that same, here we go, it's got that same key thing. You spin it and you pull it off, but you got to figure out which way to put it first. Battery. Okay, we've got it all unpacked, and here's all the parts that came out of the package. One thing I'd like to point out is that, and I do like how they're doing this now, so when you go to disconnect these items from their styrofoam containers, they have these little keys, like I think I showed you in some of the other videos. They go through here, and on the other side, they attach to the actual vehicle, and they're just keyed. You simply take them to get them off, you turn them 1/2 turn, and then pull it apart, and it'll just pop out, because that side there is a little bit bigger than that side there. And that's what holds them in. You see that? Really simple, but you can sit there and if you're just trying to spin them or unscrew them, that isn't how they're going to come off. They come off by unkeying and just pulling them out. So here's your truck. It's ready to go. There's nothing else I had to do other than disconnect it from the box. This originally comes out, it's just kind of laying like that. So you just thread your wire through here, pop that in there. It has a little red flag to tell you that it's using that frequency for connecting. There's the controller, pretty simple, you know, forwards, backwards, left and right. Your battery charger, and there's your 9.6 volt battery that goes inside the truck. And you have 2 AA's that came with it that run the controller. So you really don't need, other than charging things up after you open them, there's really nothing else you need right away to make this truck go. It's pretty much ready to go out of the package. So it's got suspension. We're going to take it outside and give it a whirl. It's got 2-wheel drive. It doesn't have any specific suspension. Again, it's a fairly basic RC truck, a little bit bigger than some of the other ones we've looked at. And you know, decent steering controls. Battery, same as a lot of the other ones from the New Bright company. You just turn that little dial there and the battery comes out. You have to trust me, it comes out. And it's got an on-off switch. Let's turn it on and see how it does. Handles grass pretty good, so it doesn't have a lot of power or speed, but it's not bad. It tracks nice and straight like that. It handles short grass, but it's actually got a pretty decent torque, but it's not really flying along really high speed. Quite a difference, not on gravel. That's decent speed. So yeah, without a doubt, because they're not really high powerful motors in these sort of lower medium end RCs, they don't handle gravel real well, but certainly on dry cement, they not a bad speed at all. The Ram Baja Extreme is a slightly larger truck than some of the other trucks. It's not huge, but it's not bad. But it is, without a doubt, a beginner's RC truck. It, like some of the others we've looked at, it has two-wheel drive only. It doesn't have a really powerful motor, nor does it have a really big battery. It doesn't have built-in suspension. They do have, the way they built these things these days with the lower end ones, or the beginner level ones, they make the plastic nice and flexible, so that bumper will take some serious banging around before it ever damages it. So I kind of like how that works. It doesn't have working headlights. It certainly steers fine. It has the micro adjust underneath for making sure that when you want to go straight, the wheels are trued up to go straight. And it certainly responds to all the commands that we gave it to for going forward and turning and backwards and all that kind of stuff. If you have a young child that wants to get into RC trucks for the first time, this is a great beginner's truck, and you can decide if they really like it, if they want to go into a higher level model at some other point. If you want to read more about our review that we've done on this, more details and more of the positive, negatives, and inside look at the thing, you can go and look at our online review at bluefishtoys.com. If you want, you already have one, and you want to leave some comments or even a mini review, we give you a place you can do that as well. I'm George. I'm with bluefishtoys.com, and we review electronic toys.